think that was the main problem, that WWE wouldn't give him the rights to his name. That's what was wrong, right? They wanted him to sign them over.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, I think that if that is the reason why, at least, if that got sorted out, there wouldn't even be a problem. But who knows what the reason is.
All right, let's get to the last topic of the show. We're going to go on to ROH here, and on May 21st, they had a live event at the Chicago Ridge in Illinois, at the Chicago Ridge in Illinois at the Frontier Fieldhouse, and I'm just going to go over and recap the action here. It started with Jim Cornette and Kerry Silkin letting everyone know about the new TV deal. Obviously, they got great response from that. Then it went on into Homicide defeating Michael Elgin. That led to Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly beating the Bravado Brothers. Then you had an in-ring segment where Steve Corino came out with a shaved head saying he's going to reveal his sponsor. Bennett comes out, and then the sponsor is revealed to be Jimmy Jacobs, and Jacobs, comes out and he says what he wants to say, and then at the end of that, Jim Cornette has security escort Jacobs out of the building. After that whole thing happened, Mike Bennett defeated Steve Corino, and then it went on to El Generico defeating Chris Harris. Davey Richards then defeated Charlie Haas. After the match, ROH did a 10-bell salute in honor of Randy Savage and Larry Sweeney. After that, you had a Shelton Benjamin defeating Claudio Castagnoli. Then you had Colt Cabana defeat Christopher Daniels. You had the Briscoes defeat the All Night Express in a Chicago Street Fight tag team match. And then you also had Eddie Edwards successfully defend against Roderick Strong. And then after the match, Eddie says that he wants to defend against Dave Richards. And if that doesn't happen, then he's going to quit. And Davey comes out and he thinks it over and he finally accepts it. So, the questions coming out of this pay-per-view are obviously, what do you think about the Eddie Edwards and Davey situation? What do you think about the whole Steve Corino and Jimmy Jacobs being back? And then also, what do you think about, the whole, the pay-per-view as a whole? Not pay-per-view, but the live show.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of both Davey and Eddie, so that's definitely going to be interesting what they're going to do. I mean, they're basically the best indie wrestlers right now that ROH has to offer. And as for Jimmy Jacobs, I like to see what role he's going to play now that he's back. Will he turn heel? Will he turn on Steve Corino? Will that backfire Steve? Or is he going to feud with Mike Bennett? Who knows? I mean, the last time I saw Jimmy Jacobs, he was doing that whole angle thing with, that storyline. I forgot what storyline it was, but it was basically some sort of faction that he formed or was a part of.
The Age of the Fall.
Right. And he had that big program with Austin Aries where they had a series of wrestling matches. That was good, too. That's the last time I remember Jimmy Jacobs.
Yeah, I like Jimmy, so I'm happy to see him back. But I didn't watch the show, so I can't really give comments on it. But I like the results that you just read.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a live show, so no one was able to see it. That card right there looked like it could have been a pay-per-view card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Alex, what do you think about the Davey and Eddie, world title thing? What do you think about that?
Right, well, we talked about it earlier. We were talking about how we were both just saying how that's what we figured would happen, was that Davey would eventually win it from Eddie. And I think it's the perfect suit for him, for Eddie, that is, as a champion. I'm kind of surprised he had won it before Davey in the first place, so I think it's only natural that the two of them are the ones fighting for it. And it would be kind of cool to see, the two partners go against each other. So I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It'll be really interesting.
For sure.
Alright guys, thanks for your input, and as always, this has been the 7X Viewpoint. I am your host AJ. Thank you for joining the show, and we'll see you next time. Stay Simply 7.